Hello everyone, we want you to master how to become a Tranont professional when it comes to presenting this opportunity and business. We are gonna break this training down into 6 sections that shows you exactly how to present, how to confidently present, what to present, and how to close after a presentation. So let's start with section 1. Remember that the presentation has one purpose: to clearly show prospects who we are, what we offer, and how we can help them earn by partnering with Tranont. Now, some key objectives for you as you practice learning and training yourself how to be a presenter. We want you to build confidence. We want you to follow a simple structure, deliver clearly, naturally, and with lots of excitement. Avoid overselling or complicating the message, and staying compliant. In section 2 of this training, we want to discuss the presentation flow. Now, we want to encourage you to follow this flow as close as you can. Now, what this flow is and what it consists of is 1, the company story; 2, our product philosophy and solutions; 3, travel membership; 4, compensation overview; 5, training and support; 6, getting started; 7, run to Jade and that fast start bonus opportunity; and 8, closing and next steps. Now, here is a pro tip. Sticking to this structure is going to help duplication. The entire business and your team will grow when everyone says the exact same message. Now, here in section 3, we're going to break this down slide by slide, give you some examples of what to say in each slide. We want you to personalize these examples to match who you are, and we're going to give you a pro tip in each slide to make sure that your prospect is walking away with exactly the purpose of why we presented them the information in that slide. So let's discuss slide 1. Now, here's an example of what to say. Today, we're walking through how Tranont helps people improve their health, wealth, and community by using a simple and proven business model. Now, a tip around this is staying confident, smiling, and remembering that your energy is going to set the tone right from the start of the presentation every single time. Now, here in slide 2, we're going to talk about our history. Now, what you want to say is Tranont launched in 2013 with a mission to improve 1 billion lives. We launched debt-free, we've expanded to 10 countries, and earned several top business rankings. Now, a tip around these accomplishments and the credibility is that it emphasizes how credible Tranont is. But remember, we don't have to oversell our credibility. Our history and track record sell itself. You always want to avoid income claims and overhyping the information. Now, in slide 3, we want to make sure that they understand that we have made their success very simple. People can run this entire business from their phone. The tools are simple so that busy people can succeed. Now, a pro tip around this is to always make sure that you pause and let prospects imagine themselves actually doing this business with you. Now, slide 4 starts getting into our products. Now, remember, you want to emphasize that we offer products everyone already wants and needs. Now, something that you could say is, we address health at the source using clean, science-backed premium formulations. Now, remember, here's a tip. Keep this part short. Don't deep dive into the ingredients. Stay high level and emphasize the cleanliness and the product value that we already offer what they need and what they want. Now, here in slide 5, we're going to start painting the solutions and the categories that our products actually solve. So something that you could say is, our products cover weight management, gut and metabolic health, cognition, women's health, beauty, and more. Now, a tip is to always talk about the products with excitement, highlight them. Don't jump into the specifics here, but point them to the tools for more information like our website, product information sheets, and testimonial groups where they can see the social proof of thousands of people that our products actually work. Now let's talk about Tranont Travel. What you can say here is we offer savings up to 65% at over 850,000 destinations worldwide, and you can earn an annual reward trip every 12 months that you're on subscription. Now, a tip around talking about Tranont Travel is only reference that we beat top competitors 99% of the time without having to say their specific names. And again, point them to the testimonial groups that all of you have on Facebook for the social proof of how much we actually are saving people. Now, slide 7 starts to get a lot of fun. This is where you want to start amping up a lot of energy. Because number 1, have we shown them that our products are wanted and needed? Yes. Do we offer a travel platform that is wanted and needed out there in the marketplace? Yes. Now let's get them excited about the compensation that they can make. And what you can say here is you can earn weekly and monthly bonuses and incentives simply by sharing our products and help others launch into the business. Now, a pro tip when talking about compensation is to always speak confidently and calmly about money. It's no need to be overly aggressive when you talk about money. Remember, tone matters, and it's more important than the content that you're actually sharing. Now, on slide 8, we start talking about and giving an overview of the ranks and how the compensation can grow over time. Now, example of what you can say on this slide is that our plan rewards leadership and impact. The more people that you help, the larger team that you build and help succeed, the more money that you can earn. And just let that table that they see on this slide, just show them all the available money that is on the table. Now, a successful pro tip here is that income success is best shared by what Tranont Income has done for you or maybe somebody that you know and or working with, not exactly what they can make. And remember, don't ever promise income or guarantee income because it's based on their efforts. Now, slide 9 here is starting to showcase our training and support that we have built for them. Something that you can say is, we provide world-class training events, leadership development, and recognition through a community of motivated, like-minded people. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. It's important for you to help them understand here that they are not alone. You're going to be doing it with them. You're going to be helping them, and we have support and tools to help them along the way. Now, a pro tip is to always share a personal experience of how you've been supported or an event that you have attended that has drastically impacted your experience here at Tranont. Now, slide 10 is getting started. This is where we're going to showcase to them the enrollment packs. And you could simply say, there are simple enrollment options depending on your goals. The higher the goals, we have enrollment packs to match those goals for you. Then we plug you into onboarding and help you launch right away and get you started on the right foot. Now, a pro tip here on this slide is teach them to keep this part simple. Okay, help recommend them to what you would suggest that they do and to help them best match their goals with the enrollment pack that you are recommending to them. Now, slide 11, this is fun because this starts to paint the vision to them on how they can hit the very first rank of Jade, and it shows them a diagram of what that can look like and how many people they need to start referring in their team. And this is your first chance to showcase to them a return on their money that they bought with their enrollment pack and a return on their effort for getting started and launched in their very first 30 days. Now, a pro tip on this is to keep the excitement high. Remember, here you are transferring your belief into their belief that they can actually go and hit that bonus and make that in their very first 30 days. But again, like other compensation, avoid words like guaranteed and avoid words like I'm for sure going to get you there, because it is based upon their effort. Now, slide 12 is really starting to paint the vision that they can build the business of their dreams. Now, a tip on what you could say here is you choose the level of the income you want. We give you the platform and support you on exactly how you can build it. So if somebody wants to earn grocery money or they want to go out and earn full-time money, you have shown that to them through those ranks and through those displays of monthly bonuses that they can go and make. Now, a tip here is to lean on vision, not pressure. Remember, if you have to pressure them in, you're going to have to pressure them to launch, pressure them to work, and pressure them to stay plugged into the system. Now let's talk about section 4 and how to deliver this presentation confidently. Number 1, keep it conversational. Talk as if you're explaining this to a friend, not preaching to a room full of people. Number 2, don't memorize it. Internalize it. Make it yours and make it a piece of how you portray Tranont, and know the flow and not the script word for word. Number 3, use personal micro stories and personal testimonials that you have developed. Remember to keep your testimonials and your stories 20 to 30 seconds long at max. Talk and focus on why you joined, what's your favorite product, what Tranont has done or has meant to you. Now, number 4, stick to the script and the framework and be consistent. Everyone saying the same message builds trust within the team and also builds trust out there as you're presenting this to people and prospects in the marketplace. Number 5, stay compliant. Remember, no income claims, no health claims, no get-rich-quick tone. Number 6, you're going to want to practice with another associate or your mentor. When they are watching you, have them watch for these 4 things: tone, speed, clarity, and confidence. Section 5 is going to talk about your presentation checklist. You want to certify yourself as a presenter. You want to make sure that you are sticking and following the structure, staying within the approved language. Have a tone that is warm, confident, and exciting. Share your personal story without oversharing. Deliver this message in under 20 minutes and under 30 minutes max, with additional testimonials that you may bring into your presentations. And lastly, ask simple next step questions at the end. Section 6 is how to close like a leader and like a professional. You're going to want to end your presentation asking one of these questions. What part of the presentation connected most with you? Are you more excited about the products, the travel offering, or the business opportunity? If you are ready, we can get you started right away with one of those enrollment packs that best match your goals. Now remember, the more you practice this, the better you become. You are not going to be great at it at first. You are going to want to judge yourself, but remember, a prospect has never seen a Tranont presentation before, so you potentially are the first look at Tranont that they are going to see, and they have nobody else to judge you against. When in doubt, just present. Remember, you want to get into the driver's seat of your business. The more you present, the faster you can grow in our compensation plan, especially if you adopt the duplication of teaching and training others how to present after you've learned. So please take this training, watch it, utilize it, use the PowerPoint deck, and go out there and showcase Tranont with as much energy and excitement as you can. Have a great day.